Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So today in this video we're taking a look at this new mic from BOYA. This is the BOYA BY M1 Pro. Now this is the upgraded model from the previous model, which was this one. This is the BOYA BY M1 and this is the newer model, the Pro model. The only difference between the two is that the newer model comes with the headphone output, meaning you can plug in your headphone. In the previous model, once you recorded something, you have to remove the mic, plug in your headphone, listen to the audio that you've just recorded, and then plug back the mic in and then continue recording your video. In this case, I don't have to remove the microphone to plug in my headphone because there is already a headphone output jack on this capsule. The other the other upgrade in this model is the -10 decibel pad. The -10 decibel pad basically reduces the volume of the microphone a little bit, which you can use to reduce the noise. But to me that wasn't much useful because when using the -10 decibel pad, it was reducing the volume, but it was also reducing the signal or the voice volume significantly. So I didn't like that setting much. Anyways, if you look at the back of the microphone, you can see the settings, the specifications are written here. If the camera decides to focus, there we go. You can see that these are the settings on the Pro model and these are the specifications on the previous model. As you can see, both of them have the signal to noise ratio is 78 decibel. Again, here is 74 decibel. A little bit of increase in the newer model, but overall both the units are very similar. So without any further delay, let's just take a look at what you get in the box and see how it looks from inside. And before I open the box, one more important thing that you need to look at the bags is this. As you can see, the accessories included in the box are a lapel clip that you can use to mount the microphone, a LR44 battery, a windscreen for the microphone, and a 1/4 inch adapter that you can use to plug in the microphone in an amplifier. So let's just take the content of this box out. So once you open the box, the first thing that you see is this similar bag that I got with the previous model. There is some literature in the box, some other information about the product. Let's keep all these things aside for now. Now in this package we've got a silicone pack of silica gel. Let's keep it aside. We get a small sticker. We also get the amplifier adapter. You can use this adapter to connect your microphone with the amplifier. Let's keep that aside as well. You get the main foam that you will attach on the microphone. Let me just take these out. So this will go on top of our microphone and this will clip onto our microphone, and we can use this clip to connect the microphone to our body. Let's keep that here. And finally, inside we get the microphone itself, and as you can see, this bag is now empty and you can use this bag to carry your microphone. And here you can see the BOYA logo. So let's keep all these things aside and focus on the microphone itself. So up till now, what you're listening to now is the BOYA BY M1, the previous model that I've just shown you, the box that I've just shown you, and this is the newer model. So let me just attach the clip. So what you do is you take your microphone like this, bring in your clip and insert it like that. So let me just do this. So it is now inserted. Some people like to do this in the opposite direction like that, but I like to do this in this direction because it gives me a more of an angle towards my mouth. And then we've got this windscreen. Let's put this on top of the microphone. So our windscreen is also now on top of the microphone, and here is the capsule. Now if we compare this with the previous capsule, let me show you the capsule of the older model. So this is the capsule of the older model. As you can see, the older model capsule is a little thin compared to this one, and there is only one button. There is only one button, one for the camera setting and the other one for the smartphone setting. But if you take a look at the newer model, the Pro model, you can see there are more than one button. The one button is similar for the camera setting and the other one is for your smartphone setting, but there is one more button. This is the decibel setting with which you can control the sensitivity of the microphone. See, you got 0 setting. On the 0 setting, the microphone will work normally, but on the -10 decibel setting, if you switch this to the -10 decibel setting, the volume of the microphone will be reduced, and you can use that setting in a very noisy environment or in a very windy environment. The only thing is that in that situation you will have to bring the microphone very close to your mouth, because when you're using the -10 decibel setting, there is a very significant decrease in the audio volume, which I will show you in a minute. So that's pretty much it about the microphone. Everything is similar. The length of the cable is again similar, 19 feet, about 6 meter long. Again, your normal 3.5 mm TRRS type connector. Similar microphone, not much difference. So at the moment, what you're listening to now is the previous model, the BOYA BY M1. Let me say something, and then so that you will get an idea how the previous model sound. So this is the previous model. Audio test of the BOYA BY M1. 1 2 3 4 5. Baba black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, yes sir, 3 wax full. Okay, now let me connect the newer model in and let's see whether there is any difference in the sound or not. So I'm removing the microphone that I'm using at the moment, which is the BOYA BY M1. I have removed the BOYA BY M1, and what you're listening to now is the onboard microphone of this phone. The phone that I'm using to record this video is the Redmi Note 7, and now I'm going to plug in the BOYA BY M1 Pro model. So let me just plug in the Pro model. So I've plugged in the Pro model, and what you're listening to now is the audio coming out of the Pro model, and hopefully you will be able to hear the difference between the Pro model and the previous model. So let me repeat the phrase that I used with the older model. This is the audio test of the BOYA BY M1 Pro. Baba black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. So this audio that you're listening to now is coming from the Pro model, and the upgraded features are as follows. As you can see, at the moment I'm using the audio at the normal setting, the 0. There is no reduction in the audio level. Now let me switch it to the -10 decibel pad, and you will be able to hear that the audio decreases significantly. So 1 2 3. Audio is now switched to the -10 decibel pad, and hopefully you will be able to hear the decreased volume. And as you can see, for my taste, the volume is very low. So I will be only using this setting when I'm keeping the microphone absolutely close to my mouth. Other than that, I will not be using this setting. Although the -10 decibel setting was not that useful, the pro feature of this particular microphone is the headphone here. This is the main feature of this particular model. That means I can plug in my headphone here, and I don't have to remove the microphone to listen to the audio that I have recorded. So this will be a very nice introduction to my workflow, and I will be able to record videos without having to remove my microphone. The other reason I bought this is because my BOYA previous model was also breaking up in the middle when I was recording, because I accidentally stepped on the microphone capsule, and that wasn't working properly. So this is the Pro model, and hopefully you will be able to get an idea how is this difference from the older model. So there we go. This was my video of the BOYA BY M1 Pro. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.